So first thing first, coffee. We gotta have that first to get our day going. So I'll have 2 cups of coffee. The first one is gonna be when I first wake up, and then I'll have some water. And then the second one will be once I get hungry a little bit later in the morning. So typically I eat different things during the week depending on what my day is going to be. So today is a Friday. Dominic is at school. I have off on Fridays, so I get like, this is my errand day, my cleaning day, my filming day, stuff like that. So I get to kind of go at my own pace. So coffee is first. I'm using the Pumpkin Spice International Delight. 1 tablespoon is 2 Smart Points. So for my 2 cups of coffee, it's going to be 4 Smart Points. So it's not going to change your coffee. It's not going to be super creamy and, you know, like that milky color when you add the tablespoon, but it does give it a nice flavor and makes it nice to enjoy that pumpkin spice creamer. So you get what you want, but you don't have to go overboard with it. So that is going to be step number 1 in my day. It's been about an hour and a half since I had that first cup of coffee, so now I'm gonna move on to breakfast. So my go-to breakfast lately is my oatmeal, and I like to make it myself because I'm craving all of the fall flavors, so anything with lots of like cinnamon and nutmeg and all that good stuff. So I make a half a cup of quick oats with 1 cup of water, and I microwave that for about 1 minute and 30 seconds. You can make your oats however you prefer, but for me that's just the quickest and easiest way to do it, and it always comes out good. So half a cup of oats is 2 Smart Points, and then what I add is usually 1 teaspoon of packed light brown sugar. You can add more, but for 1 teaspoon, it's 1 Smart Point, so I'm good with that, plus it gives it that flavor. And then I usually add, if you can see here, a ton of cinnamon. So cinnamon is really good for your metabolism, plus if you are a fan of cinnamon, then you know that it tastes good on pretty much anything that is warm and comforting. And then I have my second cup of coffee with that 1 tablespoon of the rest of the creamer, and that is 2 Smart Points. So for breakfast altogether with that first cup of coffee, I am now at a total of 7 Smart Points for the morning. So that's 7 out of 23 used. So it's lunchtime now, and it's been about 3 hours since I had my first meal and breakfast for the day, and I am now very hungry, so I'm going to have a salad. So for my salad, I just have some spring mix and some tomato and some snap peas, and then also 2 hard-boiled eggs. So I usually make a big batch of hard-boiled eggs on Sunday. We have chicken, so we have no shortage of eggs, and eggs are 0 points. So this is all 0 points here, excluding the dressing. So I do like to change up my dressings. So right now I'm using this one from Aldi. It's a Tuscan Garden Zesty Italian dressing. It's got a little punch of flavor in there, and for 2 tablespoons, it is going to be 2 Smart Points. So that's really good. And like I said, it's nice and flavorful, so I just added 2 tablespoons to my salad. So this is actually going to be a 2-point lunch, which is awesome because I'm saving room for dinner and for snack later. So that is my second meal of the day. The lighting is not that good, but I just wanted to show you. So this is dinner. So it is now currently 6:30. And I try to finish up with dinner a little bit earlier than this, but was just not feeling motivated to cook. So this is a recipe that I got off of the Weight Watchers app, and it is for the beef and broccoli stir fry. So you actually get a lot for the serving, and the serving is 1 1/4 cup of the broccoli and stir fry mix, and then I used a half a cup of brown rice. So altogether this is 6 points. So the half a cup of steamed rice is 3 points, as well as the beef and broccoli stir fry. Now if you want to cheat and you want to add something for your side, you can do like a lettuce wrap or even a salad if you wanted to. But I just picked up this steam fresh whole grain brown rice and just used that to do it quick and easy. And then it didn't have any fresh broccoli, so I just used a 12-ounce bag of the Aldi steamed broccoli florets, however you say that. And put that in there for the recipe. So you can use fresh broccoli if you like, but it made quite a bit of broccoli and stir fry. Oh my God, beef and broccoli stir fry. And then I will add a little bit of this low sodium soy sauce, and this is 1 smart point for 1 tablespoon. So all in all, that is 7 points for dinner, which means I have now used up 16 of my 23 points for the day. Time to finish out the day, the last thing before bed. So this is a 3-2-1 mug cake. I will link the website down below if you want to check it out. So basically it is a box of angel food cake, and then you can mix it with any flavor of cake mix that you like. So I just did a devil's food cake mix in here, and we call it the 3-2-1 cake if you've never heard it before, because you're going to mix 3 tablespoons of your mix and then 2 tablespoons of water, and then microwave it for 1 minute. So it's like a little mug cake. You want to make sure you spray the mug really well before you pop it into the microwave so the cake doesn't stick. And when you fill up the mug, it's probably about down to here of how much of the cake mix you're gonna have, and then it will puff up. So it's not the prettiest looking thing, but it does taste really, really good. And then you kind of just scrape around the sides there to pop it out. And then I will top it off with some Ready Whip. I think this is the fat-free version, and just kind of top that off. And then before I go to bed, for some reason, I don't go to sleep without eating an apple. So let me know if there's anything below or anything that you cannot go to sleep with until you have it. For some reason, mine is an apple. So that is going to be it for what I eat in a day. I used up 21 points out of my 23, which means I have 2 left over, and I'm not hungry at all, and I'm tired, and I'm gonna eat my snack and go to bed. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good night. Bye.